Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. This team to get us going. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners offense has the football first here today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Looking for a gap. It's Jones. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in?
Let's go.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Now they get set to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Airing this one out toward the sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Oh, it's incomplete. Almost a disastrous play here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Sooners will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Creative running there. Tough running there. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
That back was shot out of a gun. How quick did he accelerate to pick up those yards? Just an electric run. Somehow he's knocked out of bounds at just the 1-yard line. Boy, he deserved a touchdown there.
1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Same tailback, another carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
At the 38-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job on the defense. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
At the 19-yard line. Second down coming up.
Got it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Second down.
Second down after the incompletion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Ready up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Ready, set.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They'll run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47. Here's the second down play.
47-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Sooners will line up to punt it away.
Number 17 on to punt it away.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. The punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, that being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. Breaking free at midfield. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Dogs are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4 down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback
intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years. But
here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The extra point is good. They're pulling away. 35-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. And they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. It could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Boy, Nice job here by this offense creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The offense really clicking here.
325.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Second down.
Ready up.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Set. Ready up.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And the Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Pound 55 wheat. Ready.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the football.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Lasso, and go.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
42 Spider. Forward. Ready.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Pass is caught. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Bulldogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Handoff in a single back formation. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. So they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch.
29 Philly. 2-10.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Fights off a defender.
Well, that's the advantage of having a big running back like that. They're just so tough to bring down. This guy always seems to fall forward, and you almost never see him tackle for a loss.
Ready, set.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Get set. Get set.
It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
Okay, ready?
Now it's 2nd down here.
Hey.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Easy.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
First down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for the passing game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On third down, he drops to throw, and he throws his third interception of the day. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So they started the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far. Just time enough for one more play in the half.
Here we go.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
Kick is good.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, men. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Athens. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Sooners will kick it deep to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They can't stop him. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. He shreds the tackle. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Trying to find room. It's Jones.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down and 10 now.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points in the last possession because of a long-range field goal. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. Has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Georgia setting up with a first and 10 now.
29 Philly. Go!
They'll try the right here. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch and bulldozing his way through. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. It's a turnover. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. A fumble return for 6. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team now set to move this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
He decides to keep it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running through the tackle. And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Here we go.
Looking for a gap. It's Jones.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Georgia.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his target. And they get him down after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And sack sets up an important third down. Try and muscle for the first down. And the Sooners will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The shotgun handoff here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Sooners looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier. But I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The QB throws his third pick of the day. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 17, set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down here for this offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Impressive spin move. And bulldozing his way through. Touchdown, Dogs. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
So second down after the incompletion.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Fighting off the defense. No shot to bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. His 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And that's a 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
But this defense cannot find any way to slow this guy down. He's been making plays like this all game long, over 100 yards receiving on the day now.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. Vying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Bulldogs. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And the ball is hauled in. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. trying to extend the play. And a sophomore making an impact play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Receiver makes the grab, and they've got him.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Who makes the grab?
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves left out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big...
Oh, and it just runs through a man. A mismatch. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You
know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they get the completion.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Knocking on the door. Offense now in the red zone.
The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.